And I am back with another one. Today we're doing a sew-in with a closure, and we're doing a deep side part. Right here I'm just finishing her braid down, and once I finish her braid down, I'm going to sew the little leftover braid to the rest of the braids. Now once you're done sewing that leftover braid up, then you're going to oil your client's scalp. Oiling the scalp helps the hair to grow. Our hair is like plants, so they need to be stimulated and needs to be oiled like plants need water. Here, I am blow drying her edges back, molding them down. Now I'm about to mold this cap down to her head. Once you're finished molding the cap down with the holding spray, you're going to sew the cap on. Since we're doing a deep side part, I'm sewing all the way on the side of her head instead of in the middle. Once you finish sewing your cap on, you're going to put your first layer of glue on. And once that glue dries, then you're going to cut the cap off. While you're cutting your cap off, make sure not to cut your client with the scissors. Now I'm going in on the first row of the sew-in. Make sure you sew the first weft underneath the braid. Sewing the weft underneath the braid helps hide the weft when you lift your hair up. Please do not cut your clients' wefts unless they request it. Usually they don't request it because they want to reuse their wefts. So you're going to do the horseshoe method, just back and forth, back and forth. Keep sewing your wefts until you get right above the ear where the client's cap starts. Now this is a celebrity hairstylist secret. Make sure you always cut the little edges right there. The strips, cut them off. You don't need them. Now you're gonna go in with your 5 to 7 layers of glue because you're about to get ready to lay that closure down. Now once you lay the closure down, massage the closure into the glue, and then you're gonna sew the closure all the way around. And another tip, don't let your glue get all the way dry. Wait till it's a little white until you decide to put the closure on. Now once you're done sewing your closure on, you're going to hit the hot spots. All the spots that the glue didn't get first, go back and lay those parts down. Use a blow dryer and your comb to help melt the closure in more. Now when you have your closure all laid down, we're going back into the sew-in. So we're going to continue the sew-in doing the horseshoe method. Now every time you get back around to where the closure is, you're going to want to sew a little bit of the track onto that strip part of the closure. Make sure when tying your thread at the end, you do it at least 3 to 4 times. Another important tip is don't leave big gaps or spaces in between your tracks, because when the wind blows, everything gonna show. Now you're going to go in to start separating the hair to make your part. When I make my parts, I like to put holding spray on so I can just mold everything into place. Then you want to go in with your hot comb, because y'all know the hot comb set everything in even more, baby, make it 100% better. So now I'm sectioning her hair off to where she wants her baby hairs. Now you just want to mold everything into place so the extra hairs won't get in your way while you're plucking. Now you want to go in with your tweezers and pluck the baby hairs to your liking. I don't like really thick baby hairs because it doesn't look natural, but we thinned them out just a little bit. After you're done plucking your baby hairs, you want to go in and pluck the hairline. I always pluck until I get close to a natural look. After you're done plucking, you want to go in and cut your baby hairs. When you have them cut, then we're going to go in and lay the baby hairs down. When you get them all laid and slayed, go in with your Remy wax stick. Go in with the hot comb after that and lay everything into place. Now here I'm going into her curling. So we're styling her hair. We put a few layers in it and I'm just putting her curls in. I'm using my favorite flat iron. It's called Tymo, Tymo on TikTok. Now that I'm done curling, I'm just going in with the comb, combing all the curls out so we can see the outcome. And when you do this, you always want to use a big wide tooth comb. And these are her finished results. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all enjoy my tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.